Miss Belgique 2024 est...
Alors,
Kenza!
Kenza! Kenza!
Hi, I'm Kenza Amelot. I am Miss Belgium 2024 and I'm here in Rwanda to make a change because I really love my second country and it's my mom's heritage, so for me Rwanda is very important. How I think I won is having a very clear vision what you want to achieve. What inspired me to contest for Miss Belgium 2024 is that when you become Miss Belgium, you get a platform. You get the ability to change a lot of things in your own country, but also in other countries. You are a spokesperson for your country and you can change a lot of things by just speaking about them. I was just a student before this and I had great ideas and I wanted to do so much, but just as a student you cannot achieve the same as Miss Belgium. So when I wanted to become Miss Belgium, it was really to make a change and to talk about like mental health of children and also education and how important it was. And that was my goal, and I even told that on the stage of the final, and I hope the judges made me very happy by saying they really liked that, so that's why I became Miss Belgium. This victory means on a personal level for me something very important. I wanted to become Miss Belgium not to be known or do media, but I wanted to make it a change. For me as a kid, I was very lucky to get school, to have the chance to go to university, but I know a lot of kids in Rwanda who are blind, don't have the chance to study and then work. So I knew I wanted to do something in Rwanda with blind children. I found the organization Light for the World through a friend of mine in Belgium, and they help thousands of babies every year here in Kapgai to get the operation they need. The eyes have like cataract, and the cataract makes them blind. So for me it's so important to operate all those babies before they go blind. And that is the reason I wanted to become Miss Belgium, to make a difference. What inspired me to choose a good charity in Rwanda is that I wanted to focus on children. I was thinking about how I can make a change and what children really need my help and how can I make a big difference in a small amount of time, because I'm Miss Belgium for 1 year and after that I lose that title. So then I thought about when I came to Rwanda when I was a child and I saw blind children, it was very difficult for them to go to school or to find a job. So I want to achieve more than thousands of babies a year and give them the operation to have a bright future. Because for me, seeing is the base of a bright future here in Rwanda, because they need to go to school, they need to find work, they need to have the same chances as I had as a child. So if I can make a difference to raise money in Belgium or even here in Rwanda to help those kids, I will do everything for it. And that's why I'm here now. I will do some benefits in Belgium. It will be an event where companies can give money, and the companies will raise money as well, and that money will go integrally to Light for the World, and then they buy everything the doctors here need, because the doctors are Rwandese. We don't have Belgian doctors. Everything that happens here is from Rwanda's doctors, and that is also very important because we need to make a difference in the long run. My connection with Rwanda is very special to me because my mom is from Rwanda, my whole family is from Rwanda. So every year we come to Rwanda to see my grandparents. Unfortunately, they have passed away, but I was in Rwanda every summer for a couple of months in Gikondo. And then we went to live in Nyarutarama. So I am very close to my roots. And I believe for me it is the same as Belgium. It's so important to me. The only downside is I don't speak Kinyarwanda, but I understand almost everything, because when my mom talked with her sisters, I got so mad that I didn't understand, so I teach myself. So I can use the words I need, but like make sentences, because I did not go to school here, I cannot do it. But I find it very important that at least I can understand the people from my country. What I love most about Rwanda is how important family is here. Everyone takes care of everyone, even your neighbors are family, your friends are family. So when I come home to Rwanda, even though I don't know you, I feel like you're family to me. And I think a lot of countries lack that, and we really thrive in that. My Rwandan roots have influenced my identity because I was very close to my mom. So everything she stands for, I also stand for. So she showed me that in Rwanda you have to take care of each other. You also have to take care of people in need, people who don't have a lot of money or need medical help. So she really taught me that even though I lived in Belgium. I visit Rwanda almost every year, and as a kid I was always in Kigali, but now that I'm a grown-up I'm starting to see other sides of the country. Last year I went by car and I saw the whole country. I went to Kibuye, then I went to Gisenyi, I also did Mount Bisoke, I did Akagera in 1 week because I wanted to see everything and really acknowledge the beauty of this country. But I think what stands out for me were the fishermen on Kibuye, because their story was so powerful and they believed in their fish and that they need to have positive vibes on the fishing boats, and I went along with them for a day and that was something magical for me. So I think Kibuye is my favorite spot in Rwanda. I think the music scene in Rwanda is evolving very fast. You have some great artists who are doing amazing. I can see it on YouTube and I can see the concerts that you're having, and you're attracting a lot of good artists. As you know, Stromae is also from Rwandan descent, so I think we have talent for music. I believe in the future you will grow much faster, and I think a pageant like Miss Rwanda can really showcase Rwanda on an international level, because next year there will be the World Championship of Cycling, and that means sport will be very important here and you guys will show the country through the cycling, but I think you can also do that through strong women. So if I can help in that, I would want to do that. I admire Mehdi. When I was a kid, I went with a cab a lot in Kigali, and I always heard Igihe, the song, and I always sang it as a kid and I never forgot about that. So Mehdi is one of my favorite artists. I also love Naomi, Miss Rwanda, because she did some amazing stuff for the country, and I'm so proud of her, of what she's doing right now, and I want to congratulate her for getting married soon. So those two people I look up to in Rwanda. In the Rwanda pageant scene, I really looked up to Naomi, because I see that a lot of Rwandese people look up to her, and she makes a very good spokesperson for the Rwandese women and what they want to achieve. I hope that one day maybe I can help her to reorganize Miss Rwanda, because I think it's very important to give young girls a voice and show that they can achieve their dreams. And I think and I believe that a lot of girls dream of the title of Miss Rwanda. So I hope that one day maybe I can get Miss Rwanda to Miss Universe, because I'm going to Miss Universe in October, and I'm very proud of it and I'm very happy that I can do that for my country. But I also hope that one day I can see a Miss Rwanda on that stage, because in my opinion we are the most beautiful women in the world. When you're not a full-born person, that you're like fully Belgian or fully Rwanda, there will be people who will have comments. I had comments, you're not Rwandese, I had comments, you're not Belgian. So actually I really found it funny, because it's a beautiful thing that you're mixed with two countries, and I'm very proud of that. So I just continue to say how I felt, why I love my mixed heritage, and that Belgium is as important as Rwanda. So I think that hateful comments I just ignore, because I know my purpose and I know what I want to achieve, so that's the most important part. I hope that in the media I can change the way they see maybe African countries. I would love to do a mission of showing the beauties of Rwanda, of showing Kibuye, Akagera, Mount Bisoke, and that tourists know how beautiful our country is, but also other African countries. Because sometimes I think people don't know how beautiful our nature is. So if I could use the media to do so, I would want to. Some of my hobbies and interests is modeling. I did it before, but I also love to do sport. I love to go out and have walks. I also helped at shelters, like for dogs. I got my dog from a shelter and I love to help there. I also love languages. At the moment I'm studying in English, but normally I talk Flemish and my mom spoke to me in French. German is also a language that we learn at school. My Kinyarwanda I understand, so I'm really trying to learn to speak because I want to show my people that I can speak their language. So for me, my number one hobby is learn as many languages as possible. My long-term plan is to continue to be here in Rwanda and help the Rwandan people, live here maybe, and make a change. I think that if I stick to myself and keep on modeling, but combine it with helping others, at the end of my life I will be very happy about myself. I want to inspire women from every background. If they are white women, black women, mixed women, Asian women, every woman deserves to get everything she wants. We need to be strong for each other. We need to show that we can achieve so much by going to university, by going to get that job that we want, by being a mom. A mom is so powerful because we give life. And I think that we as women, it's our time now and it's our time to shine. So for me, it's as Miss Belgium, for someone it's being a new mom, and for another one it's to go to university. And I think if we all do what we want, we will achieve great things. I think every woman is beautiful in her own way. There were beautiful blonde girls, brown girls. So I think for everyone, someone else is the most beautiful. It is your story. It is what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve it and how strong you are about it. So I think that that's the only advice I can give is stay who you are and show everyone what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve that. And if you're very strong about it, people will choose for you.